Bro, so I just realized how lonely it truly is, bro, to become a lone wolf. Like most people say, like most people are on the Sigma male grind say or something. The cringe Sigma male, the lone wolf. But the truth is, a lone wolf, it just sucks, bro. I've been like, I've followed these guys on the internet who said like, be a lone wolf and Sigma, yeah. I followed them during like the lockdown COVID where we couldn't go outside. I followed these guys and became quite a lone wolf since I was playing video games at the time and like right now I yesterday we just went out to a mall and like we went out to a mall and then we ate like my family my mother and my nephew and my cousins and my uncle was there like we sat on this restaurant like when we like sat on this restaurant we're in a table seated. There's like 6 seats in this table and like when the meal had arrived like I was eating as I was eating I suddenly see my uncles and cousins. They suddenly went outside. They picked up their food and then they went outside. Like they went outside and eat there, and I was the only one left. I was the only one left out here. Like my meal was here. I was eating my meal, and like there's some water, and as I look around, I feel so lonely. Loneliness freaking sucks, bro. It feels so freaking lonely. It almost made me tear up. Like yesterday, it almost made me tear up when I saw that I was the only one sitting in a table, a six-seated table, and they freaking left me, bro. It just hit me. Like this time just hit me when like as I was eating, I looked around. I was the only one eating in this table, and like I kept on looking behind me because my family was there, my mother and a few of my cousins was there. I kept on looking in the back because I was trying to cope with loneliness and hide my embarrassment because like I was so embarrassed and lonely because I was the only one eating. Like they went outside and I was way too embarrassed to go with them. So it felt like the loneliness shit ever. Like like my mom said, like as I was eating, my mom notices me and says like hey Kyle, do you want like some soft drink? And then I immediately took the soft drink. Like I know it's bad for me, but I immediately took it. I wasn't even aware, and I drank it. I drank a freaking drink that is like I know has a lot of sugar and is bad for me. I drank that. So as I drank that because I was feeling so lonely. I was trying to cope with loneliness because like it's just it just sucks to be a lone wolf, bro. This is why like I'm training my social skills right now. I'm kind of training. I was like in school I approach people, but yeah. Like the thing with school is that the people there they are like playing video games and watching porn and in like class, bro. Like it's not worth being friends with those guys. Like it's way better to be alone but like the the thing is like I know it's way better to be alone than be with these guys who plays video games because like they freaking like they will make you addicted as well if you become friends with those guys. So it's not really worth it. But like you will go through a period of loneliness like I did right now. I just went through a freaking really lonely, like like being friends with your classmates, like if it's a guy who you're compatible with, like you can be, yeah, he's fun to be around with. Like he doesn't like play video games and stuff, like he doesn't invite you to play, like, but it's still pretty fun to be around. Like that's a good thing though, because I have like a friend in school. Like I have this friend in school. I'm not gonna say his name because he might see this video, but like I have this friend in school who like he may play video games as well, but I never see him with his phone in school. Like he's in a different grade. Like I'm on grade 10 and he's like grade 9, and we we just so incompatible. Like we literally like do this. Like we do this, bro. We do this every time. We go for that thing, like alliance type of handshake or something. Because like me and this guy are just so compatible. But like the thing about that six-seated table, it's just that the only lonely time was when they left me. Like, it freaking hurts me, bro. It hit me when like these my cousins and my uncle left the table to go outside to eat together, was leaving me alone here to eat. And my mom asked me like, "Do you want a burger?" Like I immediately took it as well, even though like a burger might be quite unhealthy. Like I ate it, but like, as I was eating, like my nephew, who I really hate like my nephew because he's so annoying sometimes. Like he freaking disturbs me when I work or something. Like watches TikTok, but like when he was around me, bro, like as I was eating, quite I finished a little bit of my meal now, and he came there, and like I was feeling like I freaking felt like I had a sad, like I feel like I just had no emotion as I was eating. I wanted to hide my sadness, but then my nephew came. Like he's like 5 years old. He's quite annoying, but when he came, bro, it's just that I immediately went for a smile, and then like yeah, like we goof around, we like goofing around, and like it was thanks to him that my loneliness it kind of got cured a little, because like we goof around and shit. Like I stand up and then like go and like play around with him, because like damn, since I never really got anything close with my cousins and uncles, like they're like 18 to 20 plus, was I'm 15 right here, quite young, but I'm quite as tall as they are. And then my nephew, it was thanks to my nephew, bro. He just quite cured my loneliness. But the thing is, like he can't really make me addicted to video games because I don't really care much about him. It's just that I hate him sometimes and he's annoying. But because of him, my loneliness was quite cured, so it was kind of worth being with him, I guess. Well, if it's a guy who like invites you to play video games or to watch porn, like that's not worth it, bro. Don't be friends with those guys. Like it's better to just stop being friends with them, because if you become friends with those guys, bro, they will make you addicted for as well. Like when you're trying to quit like video games, like I was like that kid, bro. I tried to quit video games was my friends, like my classmates near me would play in front of me, and I would hear the like music, like Roblox, and bro, the urges like just get way stronger, and then they would sometimes like invite me to play. Like, what the heck? I was trying to quit video games and this guy's freaking invites me. Like, of course your brain is gonna compensate. Or just like it is once a time, once in a moment, bro. It's not it's not worth it. Don't be friends with those guys, okay? You gotta go through the period of loneliness and then train your social skills whilst being alone, because like you go outside and like speak to random people and become friends with a lot of them, so that your loneliness disappears. Like, you gotta find someone compatible, which is like one in 100 approaches. So yeah, that's all. Take care, bro.